many women are being attacked for resisting corruption. And the reason women resist corruption is because we give birth to all of you. And we are under siege economically and socially, right? We are abused by society. Thabo Bester is a classical example. There's another gentleman called Gerard Ackerman. Due to the protection of white privilege and the advancement.
So clearly, according to Mandisa Mashego, the political activist, she believes in the innocency of this girl, Dr. Nandipha Magudumane. However, I'm about to show you that women does possess the propensities to commit horrible crimes. Some of those crimes that are committed are not committed by women themselves in terms of the actual practicality of it, but planning and everything has been done by them. I've got two stories that I'm about to share with you of women planning crime, but then sending men to commit those crimes. The thing that propelled me to make such a video is because I'm not in favor of this notion that only one gender is corrupt, the other gender is not corrupt. I'm in favor of the notion that you wrong or you violate the Constitution, then you face the full might of the law, irregardless of your gender, irregardless of your nationality, irregardless of your age. If the law deemed it fit that you need to face the law, face the law. This the approach that we are seeing these days, it is not biblically, it is not constitutionally. I don't know where is it coming from. So let me show you certain things here. Speaking of this story of Dr. Nandipha. So the only thing that I'm requesting from you is that you stick around. As you stick around, guys, there's only one favor that I'm asking from you, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do that? You need to do that because it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. The power here is definitely in your hands. Speaking about the fact that the power is in your hands, I'm going to tell you, I remember that I promised that I was going to tell you two stories of women committing crimes, right? And then I'm going to show you something else proving that that one is going to be proving to you that women does possess the propensities even from the Bible. But let's start with the first story. The first story is, I did not save the video, né? There is a video, or in fact, two of these videos I didn't save them, but if you go search for those videos on the internet, you'll find them. The first video, there was this woman, I saw that video on TikTok. There was this woman who was saying, when a woman asks anything from a man is not supposed to say, baby, I don't have money. She said, make a plan, make a plan. Then she goes on to say, listen to this one, which is key. Go rob people, go do something, rob the bank, do something, but don't say you don't have money. Tell me something. What is that? Is that not you saying you are okay or pushing people to commit crime to please you, and you are okay with this man robbing other people, including women, as long as they are not robbing you and your close ones and your loved ones? You are okay with it. Is this not cruelty? Is this not evil propensities from a woman? Speaking of these evil propensities, I don't believe not even a second that Dr. Nandipha, in all of this crime, she's a victim. No. She might be the victim of, yes, GBV, but I don't believe for a second that Dr. Nandipha, she's a victim. I believe, like expert has been saying, she participated in this fully. But before I tell you the next story, take a look at this.
But women generally do not have a propensity towards corruption. And in the instance where women do have a propensity towards corruption, often you find them in what I call the patriarchal princessing role, where they are either engaged in intimate relationships with men who are in positions of power and then collude with those men. And those men actually give them lucrative positions.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Now let's look at the second story. The second story is, look, there's another video that was trending of a lady. This lady went and slept with a guy who's well off, very successful. So after sleeping with this guy apparently did not give this lady money. And what happened is that she released a video that ended up trending, by the way. In the video, she said, this guy, why don't they give you money? Yo, how can you sleep with a woman and you don't give you money? And then, notice the following words. And she says, Minanja, I can just say she raped me. I can just open a rape case. And then I was like, wow. No one said anything about it, right? So today we are here being told that women does not have the propensity to commit crime. Wait a minute, wait. In fact, we've got more stories. I think I need to show you that story before I even prove, even biblically, so that women does possess the propensity to commit crime. Now, remember that Rosemary Ndlovu was convicted. Do you remember the story? First of all, I didn't hear even a single feminist standing and condemning that behavior. To me, I was like, these people are saying crime should be condemned as long as it is committed by a man. But if it's committed by a woman, it's not a big deal. Because none of them, but a child was killed and a man's life was on a look. This woman wanted to kill a man to get a point. But shift from there. Go to this one. So Rosemary Ndlovu appeared before Palmbridge Magistrate Court. None of the feminists said anything about that. It was a story that was trending all over, but none of them said anything. Leave that. Does women have propensities to commit evil? Yes, they do. Why? In the case of Rosemary Ndlovu, who was the orchestrator of that? Rosemary Ndlovu herself. There you hear Mandisa Mashego saying,
addressed to me by two large institutions, deeming it fit to attack an individual and a woman. It's a epitome of South Africa's misogynistic character, a racist and misogynistic character, and real deep hatred for women, because the reality is that women, unless of course they get corrupted, which does often happen, but women generally do not have a propensity towards corruption. And in the instance where women do have a propensity towards corruption,
feminists will be the end of us, I'm telling you, because they seem not to be interested in reasoning. They're interested in justification and interested in proving a point that women are this righteous. I mean, guys, I'm not of them. I'm not in favor of this idea, by the way. I'm going to tell you this. To me, the law should not even look at the gender. The law should look at, have you committed crime or not? If you committed crime, whether you are a male or female, down. Go and face the punishment, full stop. But the last story is, today we know men have fallen. Who is the cause of the fall of men? Is it not a woman by the name of Eve? Was she pushed by a man to commit all those propensities? To commit all those transgression? To a point that the world, Jesus had to come and die to redeem the world. Hey guys, I don't know which. Some people sometimes they talk and you listen to them and you're like, what are you saying? Very, what are you saying? Let's sum it up by saying, look at this now. Read the book of Romans chapter 3 verse 10 and 23. Verse 10 on. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. Let me repeat verse 10. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. Verse 23, walk on. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All means this. Women and men have sinned to a point that they've lost the glory of God. And you know what I like about God? There's fairness in how God deals with things. Men and women sin. Eve sinned. And then she took the fruit and gave it to her husband. But when God punished them, God punished them this way. If you are the first to sin, here is the punishment. Adam, you listen to Eve. Because you listen to Eve, here is your punishment. That's what I'm interested to hear, man. Even if Dr. Nandipha Magudumane, what I don't care, man. What I care about is, did you participate in those crimes? If yes, then let her go and serve. Because one way or the other, what we are saying is, we want to make women so vulnerable, less intelligent when there's adversities. But when there is, when it is in prosperity, we are equal intelligence. Guys, life doesn't work that way. I'm saying you break the law, regardless of your gender, you serve the punishment. That is how we can build our society. Our society cannot be built upon the idea that there's this gender that is evil and there's one that is righteous. That idea does not exist in the Constitution, does not exist in the scientific world, and it does not exist in the Bible. I don't know where it comes from. But, hey, 14 years, I'm losing the ability to even articulate when it comes to this. Guys. Namanja, I'm still saying feminists will be the end of us. There's nothing wrong with promoting the rights of other people, but do not be delusional in the process. That's what I'm saying. Do not be delusional in the process. Be realistic in the process. Till the next video, good people, please take care.